Hey, Chapter 2, Mission to Mars. Let's go. It's a bright new day. I woke up, took a shower, and ate breakfast early. At one corner of the field, Garth is readying all the guard equipment for practice. The low brass section is hanging out by the lift Wiley uses to oversee practice. Not far off, Pop-Tart is by himself. Stretches don't start for 15 more minutes, so I have some downtime. Pop-Tart, Garth, or chat with my friends. Well, as much as I love Pop-Tart, and Garth's pretty cool, I will go chat with my friends. Oh, you're my friend? Okay, cool. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, what's up?
Ah, so the great elven warrior has come to grace us with her presence.
Elven warrior? Why am I an elven warrior?
I don't know. You just looked so cool last night when you were conducting the band. Totally stoic, like you were leading an army.
Thanks. I was a little upset beforehand, I guess.
Huh?
Why? Did something happen?
Nothing important. I just really wanted to do the salute the drum major always does before the show, but Mr. Wiley cut it.
I don't blame you. Those salutes are awesome.
He strikes a salute from a popular anime and loses his grip on his trombone. I catch it right before it topples over. Careful!
Whoa!
Thanks. You saved Tom Bone from a nasty dent.
Tom Bone? What?
Tom Bone the trombone. Didn't you ever name your instrument?
Yes, but naming your instrument after yourself is just so... Shoot, I lost track of time. Those 15 minutes go by quick. Time to go stretch. Talk to you later.
See you later.
Mr. Wiley cuts Stretches and basics short. I can tell he's anxious to continue learning the opener. The first piece of music in a marching band show. Blue Mountain's opener for their show is Mars, which is why this is called Mission to Mars. Unfortunately, some tedious subsets come up in the drill that slow the process down. The brass have a hazardous cross-through they can't get the hang of. The mellophones and low brass are backing into the trumpet line, and the trumpets aren't leaving enough space for them to pass through. A type of move in which two lines marching in different directions must cross through each other, alternating every other band member. I see.
Come on, brass! We learned how to dress a line back in minicamp. Why aren't you cross-dressing?
You don't want to rephrase, I guess, eh? To look down a line or curve and adjust your position accordingly to make sure you are in line with everyone else or conforming to a shape. I don't think that was what he meant to say. Well, we can hope.
Cadence!
Yes?
I need to work with the brass on this. Would you rep those last few drill sets with the woodwinds and the drums so they can get some extra practice in?
Sure thing. He hands me a spare gok block. What is that? A simple percussion instrument used by marching instructors to establish or keep a tempo for musicians to play or march to. Oh, cool. Too bad there are no other staff members around to take care of this. Not even the assistant director is here today. Why on earth would they not show up for band camp? Some commitment. Oh well, I'm happy to help out. I do as Mr. Wiley instructed, running the woodwinds and drums through their set changes. But something seems a little off. Hey, clarinets and flutes? Is there supposed to be a huge space in the middle of your line? I am met with a number of deadpan stares. For a moment, no one says anything.
No.
That is not supposed to be there. A freshman flutist who couldn't handle band quit after minicamp.
Ah, and now we have a gap. Lovely. Felicity wanders over and begins playfully headbutting Clark. Good luck, girl.
Clark!
What are you doing?
I told you not to worry about it, silly. Mr. Wiley told my daddy he found someone to fill the spot.
Your daddy?
Duh!
My daddy is the Band Boosters president. Everyone knows that. Uh-huh. The official organization of band parents that fundraises, promotes, and supports the marching band. Okay. Maybe that's how we're able to go to such a nice place. Anyway, I heard a transfer student from Virginia is coming.
Well,
Really? And where exactly are they?
They never showed up.
How useful.
Okay, enough chatter, everyone. Let's run the section again. They reset the form and we run through everything once more. I focus on the saxophones and drums this time around. It looks like there's more than one problem that requires my attention. Saxophone line looks a little funky, help them fix it, or Doug looks rather lost, help him review his counts. So either Samuel or Doug. I do love both of them. I'll go help out Doug, I guess. Hey, Doug. How goes it, Doug? Everything okay over here?
Oh yeah.
Everything's great. I just have no idea what I'm doing.
In that case, it sounds like everything is not great. What do you need help with?
Everything.
Right. I'll help you out. It's important you don't get lost or miscount your sets or you might run someone over.
I've never run anyone over, but one time I ran myself over.
Do I want to know? I am curious.
Oh, don't worry.
How is that even possible?
Anything is possible.
Alright then, let's address this. Tell him to fake it. Tell him to take a little siesta. Help him review his counts. I feel like this one's not it. Maybe this, but most likely this. Let's try this. I'm curious. Actually, if you have absolutely no idea what you're doing, you should just fake it. Focus on your marching. What?
Isn't it hard to fake play the drums?
I'm sure you can do it. You're so talented.
Not really.
You just said yourself that anything is possible, didn't you? He looks confused. Oh well, that's his problem, not mine.
Dog!
Oh, dang. Later on, I hear Mr. Wiley yelling at him for faking. Whoopsie! He'll get over it. Sorry, Doug. I thought he said dog. Dog! Good job, me. I got Doug in trouble. Practice drags on. I continuously circle the field, keeping my eyes peeled for any lost freshmen who might need a helping hand.
disgusting.
Oh boy.
And good luck getting section of the day unless you're planning to whore yourself out like the brass section.
Doesn't matter.
I don't really care about section of the day. What? Why not?
Clark.
Creep, this girl keeps sashaying in.
What is it now?
Ask Mr. Wiley if we can have another water break.
Why do you always want me to ask? Aren't you always bragging that no one can say no to you? And we already had a water break. It's time to get back to work.
Fine. Cadence, didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to eavesdrop? Whoops! Sorry, I'll be on my way.
Oh my gosh.
Calm down, Cadence. I was joking. Right.
Are the two of you deaf? Get back to work!
Sheesh, okay, I'm going. Felicity and I share an eye roll. Hey, we shared a moment. Good job, us. After practice, I eat lunch with Susie. We discover the hamburger patties are capable of bouncing on the table. Not long after, Tom approaches us.
Hiya.
Hey Cadence, Susie. Got a minute?
Hello. What's up?
Peter and I are going to play some video games after practice tonight. Would you two ladies like to come to our room and hang out?
Aww.
Sounds fun, but the low brass are having a little get-together and I wanted to go to that. Sorry.
It's all good.
Cadence, what about you?
I would love to come. That is, if you don't mind losing to a girl. I don't want to injure your manly pride.
Oh yeah?
Do you really think you can beat me at my own game?
I don't think. I know.
Challenge accepted. Since we have 4 controllers, feel free to bring a friend.
Alright. Wait, I just remembered the curfew.
Oh, come on.
No one listens to that rule, and no one's around to enforce it. Mr. Wiley sure won't. Besides, there's not going to be any funny business.
Okay.
You know which room is mine, right?
I know, I crept outside your window last night. I'm gonna be, I don't know why, I feel like slightly unhinged today, so I'm just picking all these unhinged answers. This is probably a terrible idea. I know, I crept outside your window last night after practice.
I know. That's why I got changed with the blinds open.
Damn, he got me.
Whoa!
I was not expecting that response.
So what, Hey, where'd my burger go?
Oh no!
There! Susie points across the cafeteria where a sly raccoon is making off with Tom's hamburger. Good job.
Hey!
Get back here! Thief!
Tom takes off to retrieve his stolen food. Bandit makes a run for the door, but is slowed by the hamburger clutched in her paws. Everyone in the cafeteria laughs at the spectacle. Wow. Wow what? Nothing. He's cute, don't you think? Well, don't get any ideas, Susie. I'm just going for who he's invited to also play video games. Do I protest too much? He's not the cutest when Pop-Tart's around. I mean, he's cute. I agree. I guess so. You guess? Yes or no? I don't know. Have fun tonight. After a minute, Tom returns empty-handed. And what exactly were you planning to do with that hamburger once you got it back?
Eat it! It was a good hamburger.
Tom has no taste buds or fear of germs. Or rabies. I'm sure Bandit doesn't have rabies, though. Mr. Wiley wouldn't bring a rabies-infested raccoon to band camp, would he? Although, you never know. After lunch break, we're on to the midday music rehearsal. Restless energy fills the band room. There is constant chatter when we're not playing, and I can tell Mr. Wiley's patience will soon run out. Have we summoned Clark? Okay, everyone. From B. No one is listening. No one moves to bring their instrument up. I think my patience is wearing thin as well. From B! That's a little better. Still, we'd be getting a lot more done if everyone was concentrating.
That's enough!
Clark twists in his seat to glare fiercely at Peter.
Disgusting!
Not only is your section disgustingly out of tune, you're playing so loud that I can't hear myself think. Does dynamic contrast mean nothing to you?
Whatever.
Hey, just because your instrument can't play above mezzo piano doesn't mean you have to get all whiny. Why don't you worry about your own section?
A medium soft measure of volume. Okay, never heard of that expression before.
If I see something wrong, I am going to correct it.
I am working for the betterment of the band.
I see something wrong, so I'm going to correct it too. I mean, I would reprimand both of them in this situation, but I gotta take my boy's side, so suck on a clarinet, reed, Clark. Clark!
Yes?
Stop bossing everyone around or I'm going to shove your clarinet so far up your butt. Why is this where we're going? Well, this one's a little less gross than the top one. Your reed will rupture your appendix.
What?
Are you threatening me? That's completely inappropriate.
I don't care. Stop picking on other sections. Peter is laughing. Clark looks as though he could strangle me. Good. We've resolved that pretty nicely, I think. Things go a little smoother after that interruption, but not by much. I can tell Mr. Wiley is very displeased by the time rehearsal is over, although no one seems to notice but me. Before everyone can go gallivanting off to dinner, Mr. Wiley stops them.
Section leader meeting at the podium half an hour before our next rehearsal starts. Be there.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm a little tired. I think I'll eat by myself today. Oh, hello. What a cutie. As I'm crossing the dining hall, I catch sight of Garth. He's eating with Sabrina. When our eyes meet, he sits up straight and waves me over. Well, I can't ignore a request from the band president. I take my tray over and sit down with them.
Greetings.
Hello there, Cadence. How are things today?
I'm okay. My arms are a little tired from all the conducting.
Oh.
Same. Only mine are tired from spinning flags.
We understand completely, but with all the extra practices the guard has.
The guard has extra practices?
Yes. You didn't know?
The guard might as well be on another planet from the band. They go off to work by themselves for most of the day and don't usually join us until after dark.
Indeed.
Throwing those flags, rifles, and sabers around for hours can be quite taxing.
Garth? I would kill for your biceps. My rifle tosses and Mars never look as good as yours because of my wimpy lady arms.
Don't sell yourself short. Your rifle tosses are magnificent, and your arms aren't wimpy.
But they are. All of the girls in Guard have wimpy arms.
Every girl I know could kick my ass.
That is simply not true.
That's sweet.
Anyways, my own arms feel like they're about to fall off for it.
That's nice. I get it. You work so much harder than everyone else. Man, the top two are so passive-aggressive. This one's like a little less rude than this one, I guess. That's nice.
Is it? Losing my arms might make my job a bit difficult.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. The mellophones just started chucking banana peels at the trumpets.
I don't blame you.
Look, one just hit Peter in the face.
Oh, I missed it too. I need a CG of that.
I was just thinking, what if you had to eat dinner and plan band events with Peter or Clark? I would feel terribly sorry for you if you did.
Peter or Clark? I'm confused.
Weren't you there when we held the election for band president?
I was on vacation with my dad.
Oh well.
You missed quite a show.
Oh? Were they both trying to get band president?
Why bother running for band president? You know you're not going to get it, right, Clark? I am more qualified to be president than anyone else in the band. I'll prove to you these elections are just popularity contests.
Hello.
Hello, I am Clark Winter, leader of the clarinet section, honor student, manager of the Blue Mountain Clarinets website, and future president of the Blue Mountain Woodwind Quintet Club. Auditions are still open. When I entered my freshman year of marching band 2 years ago, I had nothing but my clarinet and a desire to see this band achieve great things. Imagine my disappointment when we received the scores and placings we did these last 2 years. But no longer! From this day and on, I intend to inject this band with a sense of discipline and a hunger for success. In the position of band president, I would...
Okay, Clark, time's up. You're not Martin Luther King. We're not going to sit here and listen to your speech all day. Put the note cards away and get off the podium.
Fine.
Peter, you're up.
Hey, I'm Peter Dong, and, vote for me.
Yeah, Peter! Woo! Dang, Peter!
Pathetic.
You've gotta be joking.
And the votes are in.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Peter! You're our new band president!
I don't want it. Who got second?
Garth did.
Give it to Garth.
Damn. Oh god, if looks could kill. Holy crap, that face is terrifying. I think a murder almost happened that day, but he got saved. What other interesting expressions are in this game? Alright, I'm just gonna ponder on that.
Oh, thank you very much. You!
Told you so.
Yay! Everyone in the Guard voted for Garth, of course!
I mean, of course, you're the Garth fan club. I had no idea all this happened. I can't even imagine Peter as band president.
Nor can I.
Garth? Didn't you say something about wanting to rip him a new one after he did that?
Shall we stop reminiscing and make our way over to the section leader meeting?
Yes, let's. I'm starting to get a feel for why you're near the end of the recommended route order. Suspicious. Garth, Sabrina, and I walk to the base of the drum major podium where the other leaders are gathering around Mr. Wiley. Hello, everyone. Peter, Clark, and Samuel are all here. Barry the baritone is here too. Barry the baritone. And Olive is representing the mellophones. I can practically taste the tension crackling between Peter and Clark. Samuel is the epitome of chill, as always. He gazes out toward the lake.
Bring it in.
Is everyone here?
I look around. Marion and Aaron arrive just in time for the start of the meeting. Hello, Aaron. Yes, sir.
Good.
This music.
I wanted to talk to all of you because there is a serious lack of motivation in this band today. Every one of you was selected to be a section leader for a reason. You all need to step up and set an example everyone can follow.
His gaze bores into Peter, who offers up a shrug of indifference. Clark stands with his chest puffed out while Samuel nods vaguely. When Mr. Wiley looks at me, I try to look serious and determined.
As I'm sure you've noticed, we are severely lacking in the instructor department. In fact, no instructors showed up to band camp.
Well, just keep adding that to the weird, suspicious things happening in this place. There's an electric fence around the camp. We can eat whatever food we want, even though the band is apparently broke. And there's no instructors at this camp. Lots of weirdness.
Due to these unforeseen circumstances, I can't stress enough how important a strong student leadership is to the future of this ensemble. I want the band to have the same work ethic as they did yesterday. No, better than yesterday, because we should always be improving. Going backwards isn't an option. Capiche?
Kaposh!
All right.
Thank you for the enthusiastic response, Cadence. Now I want everyone in this group to name one way we can model outstanding rehearsal etiquette for our
Pay
peers.
attention.
Be quiet and pay attention to who's in charge.
Correct!
Sir.
But Mr. Wiley, sometimes setting a good example isn't enough. We have to step up and take charge. Scare the freshmen into submission.
Well,
No, I wouldn't say...
You're partially right, Clark, but I'm not so sure about the part where you scare the freshmen into submission.
I didn't say...
Peter, what about you?
Dang.
try not to suck.
Yeah?
Not the answer I was looking for either. Some people can't help that they suck, so it's up to us to find a way to make them better. How should we go about doing that? Aaron?
The meeting drags on. I keep one eye on Peter. When he's blatantly not paying attention, he's either rolling his eyes or smirking. He's not taking this seriously at all and is being totally disrespectful to Mr. Wiley and everyone else here. Why is he here? I can feel anger bubbling up inside me until I can no longer pay attention to what Mr. Wiley is saying. I have to talk to Peter after this.
Sir.
And remember, sir, should anything happen to Cadence, I'm here if you need me.
Wait, what was that? Is Clark planning to hire a hitman?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, folks, that's all that needed to be said.
Good talk.
I'll call everyone else to the field for practice.
The section leaders start to disperse. Hold on, you. I'm so angry, I'm just about trembling. Before I can think twice about what I'm doing, I grab Peter's arm. He whirls in surprise.
What's this? You trying to feel up my bicep or something?
Suddenly, I feel nervous as his eyes meet mine. I have half a mind to double back from what I'm about to do. Yes, I wanted to ask you about your workout routine. No. Be upfront with this guy. Be serious about it. Enough. I'm sick and tired of watching you breeze through marching band like you don't care about it at all. There are lots of people who are taking this activity seriously. You can't just blow us off.
I take band seriously. I always give 110% on the field.
I'm not talking about your trumpet playing or marching. It's your attitude. You're a section leader and you don't try to help others. You walk around here like you don't care at all. Why, Peter?
Why waste the energy? It's my last year, and I'll be out of here soon. This band sucks, and it's not going to get any better in one season. We've already lost.
With that attitude, we have. It's the beginning of the season, and you've already given up. If everyone was like you, we wouldn't stand a chance.
If everyone was like me, we would blow away all our competition.
No, we wouldn't. On that note, I walk away from him. Dang, mic drop. I notice someone else hovering nearby. Samuel? Did you hear all of that?
Nice one.
Dang, all right. Hey, Sam, give me a high five.
Yeah, nice one, Cadence.
Nice one?
It's exactly what he needed to hear.
And I was happy to hear it too.
Samuel smiles and walks away, leaving me feeling good about my actions. All right. I'll take that. It's time for evening practice. But before getting started, I seek Mr. Wiley out. There's something that's been bothering me. Hey, Mr. Wiley, I have a question.
Ask away, Cadence.
Where's the rest of the staff? Shouldn't we have a whole team of them? The guard instructor, the drumline instructor. Not even the assistant band director showed.
Yes, astute observation. There is a very good explanation for their absence. They couldn't...
Dog!
Wiley, why you gotta be sus like that? Wiley, why you gotta be sus like that?
Hey! What do you think you're doing climbing inside that bass drum?
Ah, shoot. I guess it doesn't really matter. I was only curious. It matters! Time to start practice! We start with music warm-ups this time and rehearse the show music from today's drill sets with the percussion. Wait, something doesn't sound right. What's missing? Oh, Doug missed his part.
Dog!
This is all my fault. This is all my fault for telling him to fake it earlier.
Huh?
Where's the bass?
He points to his drum.
I didn't mean where's the bass?
My bad.
Oh.
And while you're at it, get your feet in time.
I think you're asking a little too much.
Dang, the sun hasn't even gone down yet. You're already out of your shirt. I'm on the podium for much of the night as we put music with the Mars drill we learned today and run each individual set over and over. I'm getting a little tired of hearing the same measures on repeat. I hope we start the second movement of the show before next week. Nearby, the guard is preparing to rehearse the sets with the band for the first time. I can hear Garth addressing his section. Let me remind you, ladies, tonight we will be bringing out the drop jar.
Every time you drop your flag or rifle on the field, you have to drop $1 in the jar.
And then at the end of the season, we'll use the money to buy a big freaking bag of candy.
Ooh. How would that be motivating them not to drop their equipment?
By we, I meant Garth and I. Garth and I will buy a big freaking bag of candy, and you girls get to watch us eat it.
Actually,
I was planning to donate the money to the band boosters. Let's save the candy for Spirit Week, shall we?
This is why I love Garth. Take notes, section leaders. You should all be coming up with creative motivational strategies for your own sections.
Everyone, get set.
Now, let's run straight through everything we learned yesterday to see how much we remember. Marching only.
Get set! We start the run-through. It's a little messy. Or maybe it's worse than I thought.
I told you to run straight through everything. Why did you stop?
Because that's all we learned, Mr. Wiley.
What?
Oh my god. That's the whole thing?
Yes? Yesterday you seemed really impressed with how far we'd come.
That was yesterday. This is today.
Get set.
Reset to the top of the first impact. Maybe I shouldn't have made this drill so complicated.
Thankfully, it's almost time for the final run-through of the night.
Sun's down? What is it? Look at Clark!
I looked to where Tom is pointing just in time to see Clark rip his shirt over his head with some difficulty. He's like, that's it. I'm whoring myself out. This boy. Woo! Yeah! Let's go. He smooths his hair back into place, ignoring the whistles from Tom and Peter.
Clark! I'm proud of you, bro.
No way! He's shiny!
Woohoo! Mr. Specs and Pecs. Oh my god, Felicity.
damn.
Looking good, Clark. I could sue you all for sexual harassment.
Of course you could. Of course you got this voice. Why did Clark join in their silly tradition all of a sudden? He glares in my direction, then quickly looks away. I'm so curious now. If I give the clarinets the award the first night, does he not take his shirt off later? I'm so morbidly curious. Don't tell me this is about section of the day.
All right.
Yeah, that.
All right, folks. Remember the changes we made to rehearsal B during music block today, and...
Clark.
God, Clark, put your clothes back on. No one wants to see that.
Speak for yourself, Mr. Wiley. I'm with Felicity. The run is just okay. I guess it was just one of those days where we couldn't get it together.
I want you all to get a good night's sleep tonight. Come back tomorrow with a better attitude and work ethic. You are dismissed.
Wait, Mr. Wiley, the section of the day?
Oh, right. Go ahead, Cadence.
I wonder why Wiley is like so stressed. He seems like like he's got like a deadline to meet or something. The section of the day is the tubas, the clarinets, or the color guard. I mean, I admire the chutzpah, Clark, but I gotta give it to my girl Susie. The section of the day is the tubas. They carry the heaviest instruments, but they never complain and always do their best. The lowest member of the brass family, often used to refer to the sousaphones, which are marching tubas.
Aww. I think I'm going to cry. Wait, what about the baritones?
If that's Eugene, I will laugh. Oh yeah, them too. I forgot they're lumped into the same section. After an awkward pause, the low brass cheer and start hugging one another. I keep a fake smile plastered on my face, eager to put this moment behind me.
What a day!
Didn't you say that yesterday?
Maybe. But I mean it this time. What a day.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
I think it's the heat. It turns everyone into slugs. Anyway, the low brass are having a get-together, so I'm off to find them.
For what?
It's Baritone Awareness Day.
Pardon? Oh, I wasn't aware.
See you later.
What does that entail? Later, Susie. Time for game night at Tom's. But I still need to pick someone to take up that fourth controller. Who should I invite? Garth, Samuel, or Pop-Tart? I don't know. Who should I invite? I do love Pop-Tart. Well, actually, out of all these guys, Samuel and Garth have had the most connection to Peter. I'd argue Peter probably had the most because he seemed really upset at Peter during that flashback. Let's stir the pot a little bit. Let's invite Garth. I'm definitely going to invite Garth. He gets along with everyone. He'll be a blast to have along. Yeah. I hope I don't wake anyone up.
Greetings.
Cadence, good evening. What brings you to my humble abode?
Good evening. I have arrived at your humble abode to request your presence at Tom and Peter's room for video game night.
Well, well.
There are only 30 minutes until curfew, but I suppose there's time for a quick game or two.
Yay!
And I have the perfect game.
He disappears into his room and comes back holding a popular dancing title, Must Dance. My favorite video game. Oh, good choice. Let's go. We quickly head to Tom and Peter's place.
Hiya.
All right, let's take a look in here, shall we? Okay, it's pretty tidy.
Cadence, you made it. And you brought Garth.
Just for you, buddy.
And I brought a game.
He holds it up proudly. Tom and Peter exchange a surprised glance.
Must dance. I guess it'd be cool to try something new. Otherwise, I have a pretty expansive collection for us to choose from.
That's alright. This is a good way to work out.
We've been working out all day.
Garth doesn't seem to hear him. He crosses the room towards a game console where a couch has been set up. I help Tom clear a space to dance. Where'd you get the TV?
Borrowed it from the lounge.
Nice.
So you two must be pretty close, right? Being the drum major and the band president.
Oh, yes. We get to work on some projects together.
Why are you asking, Peter?
Yep.
Yeah. Peter gives me a strange look. What is up with him tonight? I made the best choice.
We're all ready to go. Let's dance.
We have time to play a few rounds. It's a fun game, but Garth wins every time thanks to his experience.
How about we finish up with this one? It's my favorite.
Okay. Not Peter. Tom, why do you look like that?
But that's a couple's dance.
Indeed.
Cadence, would you do me the honor of dancing with me?
Ooh. Do I make Peter jealous, or do I just come straight out and be like, actually, I'd rather dance with Peter, and then turn Garth into a serial killer? Well, I already kind of made Peter jealous by bringing Garth in the first place. Maybe I need to, like, reassure him now that he's the one. Actually, is it alright if I dance with Peter for this one? Oh, I got that blushy blush! Let's go! I don't like the look on his face! He just, like, squinted at me. I'm like, I feel like I'm about to die.
Of course. She's all yours, Peter.
For once, Peter doesn't say anything flirtatious as he takes my hand and we start the dance. Damn, I got him. He goes over the top, spinning me around and picking me up with ease. Nice. Oh my gosh, Peter!
We need to go all out if we want to win this thing.
I can barely hear the song over my laughter. I had the time of my life. That's what I'm picturing they're dancing to. I don't think we win, but I'm too dizzy to tell when it's over anyway. Hi. Garth taps me on the shoulder.
I hate to end the fun, but curfew is in 3 minutes. We should go.
You're right. Thanks for having us, Tom and Peter.
See you later.
You're welcome.
Later.
Have a good night.
Let me walk you back to your room, Cadence.
Okay, I guess. You're really talented, Garth. I enjoyed dancing with you tonight.
Oh, Cadence, you flatter me. It has nothing to do with talent. Just years and years of practice.
Still.
Thank you.
Thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it.
Farewell.
Have a good night, Cadence.
With a gentle smile, he departs into the night. Feeling oddly light, I open the door to my room. Looks like Susie's already asleep. Better be careful not to wake her. What a fun and eventful day it's been. If I were in a video game, I sure would save my progress right about now. Really? Why would you say that? Time for bed! I fumble into my PJs, then collapse.